Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video we are going to continue our NodeJS Library Management System. So in this video we will be focusing on some pointers which I was mentioning in the previous videos. So here are the pointers which we are going to focus on in this video. So first we will be adding like admin/student in the sign up form, so that when users sign up to our library management system, at that time only we will in the backend define the role for that particular user. So let's get started with the first point. So first point is add admin/student in the sign up form. So first let me just open the sign up form. So form may be present here. If you see sign up form, so here what we will be doing, we will be creating one drop down, and in the drop down we will be adding roles which is present in the backend model. So if you open the backend model of user, here you can see there are three types of role: a student, admin and teacher. Let me just copy these roles, and here we will instead of this input, first we will define it as a role. Now here instead of input we will just add one select, and name of the select will be role, and inside the select we will add option, and first will be a student, second will be admin, third will be teacher, and for each role just add value so that this value will be sent in the backend. A student for the first one, value for teacher will admin will be admin all caps, value for teacher will be TEACHER all caps. So now let me just start the app and see how sign up form is now looking. So first I have to install the app since I have deleted the node modules. So let's just wait for it and we will return. Now it's installed. Now let me just start the server, npm start, and let's just open localhost 3000. So this is how our library management system was looking. Now let me just open the sign up form. So here if you see, we have now one drop down, a student, drop down for the role, and it has three values: a student, admin and teacher. So this we are adding so that at the time of login we should know which user has what particular role. Otherwise you have to add this role in the backend from the database or somewhere else. But what we are doing here, we are just adding that in the form itself, so that anyone can select the particular role and sign up with that particular role. In the production application, this is this is not recommended to add role in the user form, because anyone can select the admin role, and that user will get the all the accesses which is allowed for the admin, and violate our system as well. So that we can avoid, that we will avoid in the production. But here for the testing purpose only, we are adding role in the user form itself. Okay, now this we have added. Now let me just do one thing. First just clean up the database. Okay, first go and so first clean up the user database. Okay, user database is clean now. Let me just clear this one also, book database, borrower database also clear this one. Okay, find database also, because all have user reference, so I don't want to add that means values in the already present documents, already present tables. Okay, now go here and first sign up user. So I'm just signing up with my name. I'm typing btech ajay@gmail.com, password admin@123, and I'm selecting role as admin. Now I have signed up, so it redirected me to login. Now go to database, go to user table, and here you will see user role is admin. If you see here, user role is admin. Now this we have successfully added. Now go to our points which we have mentioned in the note. So this we have done. Now in the second point, hide login / sign up on login. So here it is saying if user is already logged in, then don't show this option. So let me just show you. I have just added my credential. User is logged in, but still sign up and login form is showing. So we don't want to show this option. So what we can do, what we will do, we will just go to our middleware, and we will send one parameter to frontend, so that frontend will know that this particular user is logged in. Similar like this one. If I go to authorization, here we are sending some messages. Similar like this, we will send one particular field in the front end, so that so the front end will know like this user is logged in. Since we are not using session in the backend, we are using token based authentication, so we have to send something in the request itself. Okay, so let me just create one another middleware. We will just name it as logged in dot middleware dot js. Okay, and here what we will do, we will just simply copy this one, and let me just not this one, authorization. Okay, just copy this one, auth middleware, since this token this middleware is actually accessing the token which we are setting in the cookie. So if cookie has token, which means user is logged in. If that cookie has a user ID, which means user is currently logged in. So at that time, if user is not logged in, then we will set logged in to false. Otherwise what we will set, delete this one, delete this line, and otherwise we will set locals dot logged into true. Delete this one as well, delete this one as well. Okay, now what we will do, we will rename this function. We will add this middleware in the index as our standard logged in middleware, and we will just pass that in the index. Now what we will do, we will add this logged in middleware in every route, so that logged in field, local field, will be present in every route. So let me just add this in the every route. First we will start from the this one. So what we will do, we will add logged in middleware dot logged in, copy this one and paste it everywhere. means in the every dot. Okay, paste it here as well, paste it here as well. Okay, now we are done. Okay, in the user route we are done. Go to book route and first grab logged in middleware dot logged in and paste it here, 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 here. I think we are not left with any other route. Okay, now what we will do, we will go to the view and we will access this logged in field in the view. So for what we will do, we will go to partial. Okay, in the header, what we will do, we will write if logged in. If logged in, then what we will show, if user is logged in, then we will show them a logout option. Otherwise we will show sign up and login option. So if user is logged in, then what we will show, we will show logout option. If user change the route as well, log out. Okay, format this one and just add one more field, which is user slash profile, and here we will write profile. Okay, format this one also. Now go to front end and refresh the page. Okay, here you can see it is showing profile and logout option here. Okay, profile and logout option here. So I think there is some mismatch. Okay, I think I have missed this UL option, so I have to copy this UL option as well, slash UL slash UL UL. Okay, format. Now go and refresh the page. I think this should look fine. I'm not sure what is the issue. Just try refreshing it, restarting the server, and let's check if this is fixed or not. Okay, this is not fixed. Okay, so here is the mistake. I think I have closed it previously, so let me just refresh it now. Okay, so this is looking fine, right? Profile icon is there, logout option is there, and if you click on books, since there is no book currently present, so that's why it is showing empty. If you click on logout, then if you see no, not found, see why it is showing, because we have not implemented logout route. So let me just go and implement the logout route first. So let me first close all the tab which we have worked on, and go to routes, user route, and create one get route for logout. Okay, logout, and here logout. Okay, now go to this controller file, grab this function and name this function as logout, since we have added this function name as logout. And what we will do on logout, we will just clear the cookie. We will clear the cookie and redirect to the login page. So to clear the cookie, we will just set empty value in the cookie. we will set empty value in the cookie, or what you can do, you can set max as 0. That will also clear the cookie, but in this here I'm just setting token to the empty value. Okay, now since server is has been already restarted, let me just refresh this page. You see it has now redirected us to the login form, and here we are again on the login form, and if you see, sign up and login option is also showing. Let me just log in again. Now if you see, profile and logout option is showing. If you click on this one, logout, then it will redirect you to the login page. Let me just do that. You can see it redirected us to the login form. Okay, so this we are done. Let me just open Note again. Hide add book if current user is a student, okay, or teacher. Okay, so add book, only admin can add the book, right? So we have to add the functionality so that if user is a student or teacher, then they cannot add any book. Otherwise, if user is admin, then they can add books. But before that, let me just read out the fourth point first, because this point will be helpful in implementing the third point. So add role in JWT token and add role in auth middleware, then read it in authorization middleware. What it is saying, while creating the JWT token in the login controller, if you see here, we are signing JWT with user ID only. What it is saying, pass the role also and grab that role in the auth middleware first. Go to auth middleware. Here grab that role from the token, cookies.role, and set that role into the request, Okay, now go to authorization middleware, and here if you see, we are calling the database. So don't call this database, directly grab that role from the request itself and compare that role with the means admin string, means that role. Okay, now this is done. Now what we will do in the logged in middleware, since this middleware is getting called in every route, so what we will do, we will grab role here as well, cookies dot role. Okay, and what we will do, we will check if role equal to admin. If role is admin, then what we will do, we will pass one local variable admin to true. Okay, now in the front end view file, we will check whether this admin is present in the local or not. If it is not present, then we will not show add book option, this option. Otherwise, we will show that option. So in the view, if you go to partial header, here what we will do, we will simply, if admin, then show this option, otherwise it will hide this option. So let me just go and refresh this page. This add book option has gone now. Let me just log in again. this user has admin permission, so that's why it is showing us add book. Okay, if you log out and go to sign up again with some different email. Let me just use my personal email. Password is same, a student, and sign up. And now let me just log in again. You are seeing, right? So add book option is hidden for this user. Okay, add book option is not showing for this user. So this is how we have implemented add book option like authorization in our middleware. So this is called authorization. Like based on the role, we are hiding some functionality to the end user. So since this user don't have permission to add book, that's why we are hiding it from hiding it. I think means task for you is like you can just control like which user has what permission in the controller, and means restrict user if they don't have permission to add book. Like in the add book controller, you can do it by yourself. Like grab the role first from the request header and check if that user has that particular permission. Like if user has admin role, then only they can add book or remove book. So that is the task for you. Just implement it, and if you have any problem, then do let me know in the comment below. I will try to answer it, but I'm not going to implement that. I'm just adding that in the front-end code only, so that you can understand like how this is working. Okay, so now let me just close all the tab which I have opened. Now let me just grab the next point. What I have mentioned is add logged out in the header and create controller. For that, this point we have already covered. Remove home from the menu and add / for LMS. So what I'm saying is just remove this one. This is not required, and just add / route for this LMS, so that whenever user click on LMS text, they should get redirect to the home page. Okay, so just to do that, first open our header, delete this home here, and add /. Now if you go and refresh, so here it is redirecting us to the home page. This is what we were expecting. Now home is not present here. Okay, so this is also done. Now go to the next point which is mentioned here. Add profile in the menu. This we have already done, and added controller for the same. Add if condition in the purchase book, if book, so that it don't show in the profile. Okay, so if you go to user profile, let me just first log in with the student credential. Here if you see, user has not purchased any book, but still this purchase book option is showing. We don't want to show this option. So go to pages, profile pages, and here if you see, we have added books, a loop on the books. So go on the top and add one if condition. If user has book, then only show this one, this whole block. Okay, and if. Okay, now let me just refresh this page. This should have gone. Okay, so this is working fine. Okay, now grab the next point. Next point is add best images on the home page for library management system. The UI for this, as I have mentioned in the beginning itself, I will be not focusing more on the UI part, because this project is most backend heavy. You can learn CSS from some other resources. So this project is mostly focusing, I'm just mostly focusing on the backend part, not on the front end part. So you can learn something like you can customize the UI of this project according to your need, but just to decorate this project better, let me just grab some image and add it here. Okay, library management image. Okay, grab some image. Hope I don't get any copyright issue. Let me just grab this image, copy image link. Okay, now go to our CSS. I will be setting this image as background image for all the controller we have, all the path we have in our project. So go to here. Let me just add this background image in the body itself. Okay, background image URL. Okay, hope this works. Okay, refresh the page. Okay, this is working fine. But if you see text is covered with the image, so we have to fix this. Let me just open another route as well, so that we should know like it is working fine. Okay, every form has like text is a bit disappearing. I think go to login form as well. Okay, this is not looking good. Okay, do one thing, just add background color to form, since our project has lots of form. Background color. Okay, this one I'm adding padding 10 pixel, and let's see how this is looking now. Sign up. Okay, this is perfectly fine for me to work on. You can fix the CSS of this project. Like, this is totally on you. I'm not going to write any CSS for this project. A login form is also looking fine. Okay, sign up form is also looking fine. Let me just log in and check if add book form is looking fine or not. I'm just logging with the admin credential. Okay, add book is also looking fine. Okay, now go to home page. We have to do something with this text. Okay, so what we can do, this text is on a home page, I guess, this one. Okay, let me just do one thing. I'm adding just inline style, background color. Let me just check if this is looking fine or not. Okay, this is fine for me. Add just padding 10 pixel and see some difference. Okay, this is fine for me. Okay, I have added just background color so that text don't disappear. So it is looking fine. So we have total two users in our library management system. We have total 0, means we don't have any books as of now. Total genre available is also 0. So let me just log in with the admin credential and add one book and see if that is we don't have any books. That's why it was displaying null. I'm adding one book as a ISBN genre publisher. Okay, so this book is now present here. This is also displaying in the card format. If I go to front end, books should be available to 1 and available genre is also 1. This is how our library management system final means. This is what our library management system final look is. Okay, let me just log in again. Okay, here if you see we are showing some random text in the user profile. So you can do, you can just delete this text. So let me just go to user pages and profile. Let me just delete this one. Okay, and what we will do, we will just display here user information hello, and we have to send the username okay. Go to the user route first and check if we are sending any user details. So user route here, get user profile, books, only books we are sending. So let me just grab user details as well. Const user equal to await user service dot find user by id, and pass the user id and pass the user details here. User, we will just pass username. So if I go to model and check what field we can send, like we can send username, email, password, name, batch, name, email, and batch. We will send all these three thing. User name, batch, user dot batch, email, user dot email. Okay, we will send all this information and go to profile now, and here we will set user dot name. Okay, now let me just refresh and check if this is working fine or not. So here if you see, we are displaying like username here on top. This is also not looking fine, so let me just replace it with h4 or something so that text should get smaller. Okay, hello has happened. So this is looking fine. You can display other fields as well if you want. Like you can display user email, similar like username. User dot email will be displaying you the user email, and user dot batch will be displaying you the user batch. Hello as name you belongs to, and here we will display the user batch, user dot batch. Okay, you belongs to it. Okay, so this is how you can display the user information on the user profile. I hope this is fine for you. If you want any changes, then you can definitely make changes in the front end. It's up to you. And I think for this application, I guess this is sufficient to display any information. Let me just purchase any book and see if this is also displaying fine in the purchase section. So this is also displaying fine. You can just make this text some give this text some white color or something, so that it will be easier for user to read it. Okay, class. Let me just add some inline styling, color white, and check if this is looking fine. Okay, I think this is looking fine for me. If you want any change, then you can definitely make these changes. Now if you click on the return, this should get reverted from here. Like you can see now both option has gone since you have returned the book. Okay, and so here if you see one thing, like admin can also purchase the book from the library. So that feasibility we have, admin can add book to the library. So that thing is present here. So one more thing, one more task for you. Like currently we are only adding, the admin is only able to add the book. So your task is like build one page where you have to show all the books in the similar fashion, and where there you have to add one delete button also. So like you can just modify this page only, but what you have to do is, on side of purchase button, you just have to give one more option to delete this book or update this book. So give two options. If user is admin, user has admin role, then he can edit or delete that book. So this is task for you. You can just implement it and let me know if you have any problem implementing it. I will definitely help you with that, and I will push changes of that as well in my GitHub repo in some days. So but first try it with yourself, then you can definitely look for the solution in my GitHub repo. Thanks so much for watching this whole series. Hope it took me lots of days to prepare for this whole project, but in future I will be implementing some Node.js small projects. This project was very vast. If you go about the functionality, there was lots and lots of functionality to implement. Front end I have not covered much, but in the future project I will be working on a small project, and I will try to use other front end framework as well, like Next.js, React.js, and we will use some kind of a deployment framework as well. Like we will use we will see whole full stack application from building to deploying, everything we will see in the coming videos. I will make separate playlist for that as well. Thanks so much for watching this playlist. If you like the whole playlist, then please don't forget to subscribe my channel. That's it. Thank you so much. Bye bye.